Greetings, everyone, and welcome back to another Twin Peaks The Return reaction video. This time I'll be checking out episode 12, or part 12. I keep saying episode. It's part 12 of 18. So last time was actually a pretty fun episode. Lots of good stuff with Dougie, lots of stuff with Truman and Hawk and Bobby Briggs and Albert and Gordon and just all kinds of weird stuff going on. Albert and Gordon have now seen the Woodsman. Gordon almost got sucked into their dimension, actually, but Albert managed to pull him back. Diane has also seen them, but won't cop to it just yet. And Matthew Lillard's head got crushed. That was very sad. I will miss his character and his absolutely phenomenal acting. Like, holy crap, I don't think I've ever seen him just do such a multi-layered performance of just raw emotion. Really enjoyed his performance in this a lot as his very troubled character. Alright, so let's carry on with episode 12. It's getting late and I'm tired, so hopefully I can make it through this one. Here we go. Enjoying laying back and relaxing while watching these. It's very, very calming. Alright, so we immediately get into some conspiring with Albert and Gordon and Tammy. Ah. So we finally know what Blue Rose is. It's pretty much what we suspected. I mean, as far as it being... We didn't know it was a task force, but we knew that it was cases to do with things that were unusual. Not necessarily UFOs, but supernatural things. So now we know. Now we know it was actually a task force that kind of picked up where Blue Book left off, which is pretty cool. And now Tammy's in the club. So it was headed up by Philip Jeffries. And also Chester Desmond and Dale Cooper were on the team. Interesting. And Albert, of course. Well, that makes a lot more sense now. That is like a big question they just answered right there. What does Blue Rose mean? That's something we've been asking since Fire Walk With Me. Deputize Diane. Sort of a temporary member of the Blue Rose team. She just did the Let's Rock. Coincidence or significance? Oh my god, Jerry found his way out of the forest. He's in the middle of a field. Hey, Mrs. Palmer. Sarah Palmer. Get some more vodka. Some more vodka. And some more vodka. And that's it for the kind you like, apparently. Turkey jerky and beef jerky. Whoa. Wow. She just had like quite an episode at the cash out there. 9:30 a.m. Never before to 5:30. Oh yeah, it was just like in the movie with Carl. Aww. That is so nice of him. Doesn't want him selling his blood anymore. That was a very sweet scene. Really showed a soft side of Carl. Well, actually, we've seen like Carl has definitely softened with age from what we saw in Fire Walk With Me. I think he was always a nice guy, fairly straight shooter, but he's become a very... I was going to say, he's become a very kind old man, very, very in touch with, the people in his park and just generally in the neighborhood, like how he helped Shelley get in touch with Bobby in the last episode. Like that was without even being asked, without even thinking twice, he just immediately went on the CB and found him. It was great. So I was just laughing at the the little boy trying to play catch with Cooper. And he just throws the ball and it just hits him. Okay, Hawk. Is this Sarah Palmer's house? Yes. Yes, it is. Yeah, well, I mean, we know that she is psychically attuned to things. And given the weirdness going on, I mean, it seems to me like her visions are just really messing with her. And she doesn't want help. What happened to him? Or her? Oh no, that's the girl. Oh God. I'm so sorry. I didn't recognize her because of it looked like she had shorter hair and stuff, but good. She's in the hospital now. Good. We all want to see Richard Horne get his comeuppance. Las Vegas? They haven't asked yet. Interesting. Benjamin! Oh, dear. Oh, it's his grandson, not son. Okay. Grandson, Richard. Alright, so Truman knows everything about the kid and the attempted murder of the witness. Talking about Harry. Cooper's old key. That's a nice gesture. Ben wanted to give the key to Cooper's old room to Harry, sort of as a memento. And then Frank Truman says, well, that's interesting that showed up right now because we just opened up some old cases involving Cooper. And they're like, huh, yeah. So basically now everybody knows that it was Richard that killed the kid. Ben's story about his old Schwinn reminds me of all the bikes I had as a kid. Had a couple of different 10 speeds, a couple of different mountain bikes. Most of my bikes got stolen over the years, which is why I don't have one currently. Keep meaning to get one again. I'd really like to start riding again. Boy, Ben really is on the path of goodness, isn't it? Isn't he? He's basically going to pay for the woman's operation. Who's this woman draped over Gordon listening to his story? A French girl? Like every move is a flirtation. Albert is going to have a conniption. Of course, Gordon is just entranced. Drinking the wine, fixing her makeup. Lots of little flirty smiles and Albert, meanwhile, is trying so hard to be patient and civil. I love how there's all these female characters who just take forever to do things. It's like having some fun with the stereotypes, I think. Albert's just staring. I don't care about this small talk. Can we get to business? Albert's monitoring all of Diane's texts. What do we know that we haven't asked her about? That's a good question. What kind is it? 11:05. I love how they just kind of stare at each other for a while. I love all the scenes with those two, Gordon and Albert. Such fun characters. It's a very large house. Ah, Tim Roth. And Jennifer Jason Leigh again. No time for torture, just shoot him. So, who are they shooting? Oh. Who was that? Somebody with white hair. Oh! Oh my god. Oh my god. And then the little boy came out. Hey, Jacoby! The golden shit shovel. Two coats guaranteed. So Nadine's a true believer. I need munchies. I got chips. Whoops. Almost dropped them all over my lap. Just Old Dutch original. I like just potato chip flavored chips a lot of the time. I don't go for a ton of the flavored ones. Basically, barbecue and ketchup are kind of my main ones. Doritos, on the other hand, Doritos give me all that flavor. All right, back to the show. So he's the Alex Jones of Twin Peaks. Audrey! Oh my god! It's Audrey! Looking pissed off about something. Who's over there? Who's she looking at? What's she looking at? Bald dude. Wow. She's married to him? Why did she ever marry this guy? My god. Tina, Chuck, Billy, I don't know who any of these people are. I'm so confused. But apparently there's been this whole drama that Audrey's been going through all these years. And this is the first we've heard of it. It's like, come on. Keeps stopping just before he says something important. Unbelievable what you're telling me. Well? Oh my god. So he didn't tell her? Oh my god, what a jerk. It's like, just sign the papers. Oh, there's something fishy about those papers. Like, yeah, I've had to deal with guys like that. I just don't understand why some people make divorce such a pain in the ass. Like, just sign the fucking papers. Let's get on with our lives. Done. Like, I get it. Loss sucks. But if it's clearly over, just make it official and move on. So what's Diane doing here? See, what I want to know is how the heck did Audrey survive the bank explosion? And did anyone else survive the bank explosion? Oh, she was memorizing the numbers when she was looking at the picture. So she's trying to put them into the GPS. Okay. Where's Twin Peaks? There it is. So the coordinates on the arm point straight to Twin Peaks. And hey, now we know the exact fictional location of Twin Peaks. From her zooming in on the map. The Bang Bang Bar. So did Audrey go to the bar? Did she find Billy? Will George, or whatever the hell his name was, ever give her the divorce? Oh. Two more random people in the bar. I guess we're never going to find out what happened with Itchy Armpit Junkie Girl who works at the burger joint. Yeah. Fuck that Mary. Clark is scum and Mary's a bitch. and apparently Angela's off her meds. Great. Trick. His name is Trick. Glad to see this band back in the Roadhouse. I like them. And so ends another episode. Well, there you go. I've only got 4 more to go, and then I'm all caught up. But Yeah, that was another great episode. Actually, I like the all the mystery about what Blue Rose means has finally been cleared up. We now know what that's all about, and a fairly simple answer. It's just it's a task force to deal with strange phenomenon, basically. And Philip Jeffries was headed it up. Chet Desmond was on it. Cooper was on it. Albert was on it. Gordon obviously was on it. And now Tammy is in, and Diane is sort of honorarily in temporarily, just because she knows about it through her, all her close contact with Cooper. But yeah, that was a pretty good episode. I am so freaking tired. It's like 4:30 in the morning right now, and I work at 2 in the afternoon, so it's actually okay for me to be going to bed at this time. I can still get about, actually, honestly, I can get about 7 or 8 hours of sleep if I go to bed right now. Anyway, thanks for watching. Thanks to my Patreon sponsors, and I'll see you next time. So until then, sayonara.